I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. Terrible. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Always sad when someone has to die.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
A few septims for my
Staying safe, I hope. My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty. Just like always, nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
I ask only for a little charity.
Look, friend, if you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to Yorleif, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing? Spare a coin for a poor old woman. Ain't asking for much. Just a few septims.
What is it?
No lollygagging.
I ask only for a little charity. Spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing. asking for much. Just a few supplies.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, my master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him. Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him. He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much. I'd better get going.
I'm so close to the answer. Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the White Phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Kuralmil, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Kuralmil was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here. A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry. I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the phial. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the Eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it. Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the phial, you fool! May the Eight guide you to the phial. May the Eight guide you to the phial. If you have need of tonics or potions, come see me at my shop. Until next time. May the Eight guide you to the file. May the Eight guide you to the file.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings. Stay away from the Aretino residence. The place is cursed.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you. Until next time. Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company.
Looking to hire a boat?
The Northern Maiden is shipshape and ready to go. Talk to Captain Gjalland if you're looking to book passage.
Captain Gjalland does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. May the wind be at your back, friend.
Never much cared for Windhelm. The place is depressing. I'm a lot happier out here on the deck than I am wandering around in that ruin of a city.
Son, you don't know what freedom really means until you've lived on the river. The North Wind is my mistress, and I'm her master. I don't tolerate any disloyalty. You looking for work? Got a sailor who thought running a gang of thieves would be more money than hauling my cargo. You make an example of that gang. I'll give you a year's worth of pay. That's the spirit, right? See you round. Been on the river since I could walk. Wouldn't trade it for the world.
The Nords don't appreciate us, but so what? I don't appreciate them right back.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief. I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way. Windhelm has been hard on my people, but our fortunes will turn and we have shelter and food. Oh yes, after all, what's the point in being miserable all the time? I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make, and I've chosen to make the best of things that I can. We have not fared well outside our native Black Marsh, but we're determined to make the best of things. It will keep its hands to itself, yes? Shavi knows the dock doesn't look nice, but fresh air is good for the gills. Good, honest work staves off the cold. Yes? I enjoyed our talk. Get away from me. Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out.